The world of print on demand has a reputation of sometimes being a little bit boring. Maybe it's a little too vanilla and a little too bland, but it doesn't have to be that way. After all, we're creative entrepreneurs just trying to make a living like anyone else. So in this video, instead of showing you what to do, the best designs and the hottest trends and niches, I'm gonna show you what not to do in a new series I like to call SHIrT Out of Luck. I've scoured the internet looking for some of the most cringeworthy and embarrassing POD designs out there, and I have found a few doozies. So just sit back, have a laugh, sip on your coffee. This is meant to be a fun, comedic style take on the print-on-demand industry, and more importantly, how you should not be doing your t-shirt designs. All right, guys, first up, we have this semi-truck design for truckers, right? It says 68% of all goods in the US are delivered by semi-truck. Well, this is the semi-truck of SHIrT. It's half delivering a message and half running over the English language. Hello, Y-O-U-R. It should be spelled Y-O-U''RE. Nothing says I'm a road warrior quite like having a truck on your chest and a grammatical error that's been run over a few times. This shirt says you're welcome so loudly that every English teacher within a 50-mile radius hears your cries for help. Let's take a closer look at the design itself. So when I zoom in here, I can clearly see this is just a photograph of a semi-truck that's run through some kind of black and white effect or filter to make it look pixelated. On top of that, you have the text here at the top. It's like this long run-on sentence. It just doesn't flow well or look right. And worse yet, you have a giant grammatical mistake as the centerpiece of your design. What was this person thinking? I can tell you exactly what they were thinking because this is my design. Yes, that's right. Episode 1, SHIrT 1 is from me. Now, in my defense, I uploaded this design all the way back in 2018. That's like 6 years ago, okay? I was very new to print on demand. I didn't really know what I was doing, but the point is, everyone makes these mistakes. I have to laugh at myself for this, and here's the crazy part. This thing has sold. I actually have a 5-star review. Don't make this mistake. Check your grammatical errors. Oh yeah, in this graphic, this design, that effect, I paid a designer $50 to make that for me. You think I got my money's worth? I don't even know what to say about this shirt. I don't know how I found it, but I stumbled across it. It literally says, consider your pants peed, and it shows a child wearing a toilet costume. I don't know, maybe there's an inside joke here I'm not getting, but this takes potty humor to a new level. It's not just a joke, it's an accusation. It's like wearing a spoiler alert for your next bathroom break. I don't know who the target audience is for this design, but it's the perfect shirt for anyone who wants to be avoided at parties. If you want a clear space around you on a crowded subway, wear this shirt. I would love to know what the person was thinking when they made this. Who was their target customer? Who are you trying to appeal to? This absolutely falls in the bizarre category. Oh my gosh, I get a headache just reading this shirt. All right, it says, yeah, I've got diabetes and mental health issues. I can still whoop your ass. And it's got some frogs wearing boxing gloves. I don't even know where to begin with this design. First of all, the fonts, okay? You only need like 2, maybe 3 max fonts for your designs, okay? Usually 1 or 2 is plenty. I think this person chose to use a different font and a different color for every single line. What niche are we appealing here to? Diabetes, mental health issues, fighting, frogs? I have no idea. Maybe this is a parody, maybe it's not. This is on Redbubble, so that's kind of like the wild, wild west of t-shirt designs, and I would not be surprised if somebody put this together and thought, man, this is a riveting, awesome, unique design that's gonna get a lot of sales. This is atrocious and hard to look at. You need to slim down your colors, create some better fonts, and, line up. I don't even know what to say, honestly. I'm hoping this one is a joke, but this is like, are they using like Windows 95 fonts here? Like that 3D effect of diabetes? Oh my gosh. I'm literally getting dizzy looking at this. We're moving on. Okay, next design, we're moving over to Etsy, right? The home of $5.99 t-shirts. You know that's gonna be a good one. All right, so this thing says, it's a lovely day for a glass of wine and a good friend. Can you guys see this? Like, this literally looks like it was drawn on with markers onto a white t-shirt. I mean, it's like a black and outline photo with different colors and very washed out. I mean, it's absolutely terrible. This shirt screams, I brunch harder than I work. This shirt is perfect for those days when you want to dress up like a ray of sunshine, but it's actually partly cloudy with a chance of Merlot. This is the ideal design for anyone whose spirit animal is a party cat with a penchant for a Pinot. This shirt is like painting with a twist, except for the twist is you're literally coloring on a white t-shirt. At one time, this was probably a good design, but it's had so many screenshots and copycats, it's literally a third generation pixelated piece of I know in the print-on-demand industry, we always talk about cross-niche. So clearly this person here is cross-niching St. Patrick's Day with a dog, all right? Apparently a Bordeaux dog, which is like a Mastiff. But let's take a close look at this design. I mean, this is hilarious. This is like a stock image of a dog with a clip art St. Patrick's Day hat and then some washed out pixelated 3-leaf clovers wrapped around the dog on top of a St. Patrick's Day font. Holy smokes, atrocious. Was there any effort or thought given to this about, design cohesion? Look at this top hat just sitting on this dog. This design is for the type of person that wants to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but also let everyone know they have a rough sense of fashion. This shirt is like a 4-leaf clover, hard to find and lucky to have. This design is perfect for when you can't decide between a St. Patrick's Day parade or a dog parade. Oh man. The thing that really gets me is the wrapped around clover necklace, right? They did take the time to give a little bit of curve, right? That little effect to make it seem like this 5-foot long 3-leaf or 4-leaf clover necklace is wrapping around the entire dog. All right, next one here, guys. This is the HardKnockLife Color Splash Lion and Flowers t-shirt. What are we doing here with this? What's the intent? This is like when you want to be king of the jungle but also lead a Broadway play. Nothing says fierce and loyal quite like a lion surrounded by daisies. This is the kind of shirt you wear when you want to channel your inner spirit animal, but your spirit animal is going through an identity crisis. Let's take a close look at the graphic here. I'm seeing Bengal tiger, jaguar, lion vibes all mixed in one. I've got pointed ears up here, right? But I got a second set of ears right down here. So we have a 4-eared lion tiger animal. I haven't checked this, but I'm also willing to bet HardKnockLife is probably trademarked. This shirt is for those days when you want to bust out show tunes, but you're feeling conflicted because you're also top of the food chain. And hello, can we call attention to the tiger in the room here? How about this black background, okay? That's why, guys, you need to export in PNG transparent background. Otherwise, you end up with a big black box on your t-shirt. When I see a design like this, it's hard for me to think and comprehend that someone created this and put it up. This has to be a mistake. It has to be, right? Sorry, this beard is taken. Somehow in a design of only 5 words, you've managed to use 4 different fonts. Not only that, you decided to give up halfway through making your border, right? We just got a red border here on the top and the corner, and then we lose it, and then it comes back, and then we lose it again. It's not a pamphlet, it's not a poster. Why is there a border like that on a t-shirt? Guys, you know what the scariest part of this t-shirt is? It's not that the text is atrocious and covers up the graphic. It's not that it's for sale for $21.99. The craziest part of this is that it is sold. This t-shirt has a BSR. Someone made money off of this t-shirt. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, I had to include this one because this one actually gave me an audible chuckle. I saw this and I thought for sure this has to be some kind of satire. It says, "Let the bodies hit the floor," and it shows, I'm pretty sure, a screenshot grab of a famous commercial here in the United States about someone who has fallen and can't get up. Again, guys, don't do this, okay? First of all, "Let the bodies hit the floor." I'm pretty sure those are famous song lyrics. Trademark, do not use. Second of all, you probably shouldn't be using screenshots from any commercials. However, I have to admit, this somehow is funny. Now, the color of the font is very bright and kind of washed out. The layout itself is terrible, but maybe these people are onto something I'm not. Again, selling for $21.99. It's a recent upload, okay? January 14th, 2024. So who knows if this thing will stay up? I would bet this person might get their account in trouble. All right, guys, this next design comes to us from Zazzle. All right, now when I came across this, I really had to literally put on my glasses, okay, so that I could understand and read what this thing says. I think it says, "I'm vaccinated, but I still wear a mask because I got trust issues and y'all nasty." Oh my goodness. What in the... Okay, let's set the message aside. Let's just talk about the font. If I were to say to you, hey, pick a font that's like the hardest to read. Make it so that it looks like it's a different language even though it's written in English. That's what font this is. Second of all, this person decided to use the popular, women's kind of sunglasses graphic, but they just put a mask over where the mouth should be, and it makes the design look really, really funny. You can't really tell. It's like, geez, where does her chin start and her head end? On top of that, you've got the rainbow colors. This thing is just going all different directions. Absolutely atrocious. Does not surprise me. This is on Zazzle. This is the kind of stuff you usually find on there anyway. All right, guys, and I'm saving the best for last, and that is this amazing Taylor Swift t-shirt. Now, listen, Taylor Swift is obviously a famous celebrity, fiercely protects her name, image, and likeness, and this is Dog the Bounty Hunter on the shirt, another person who's famous and has protections over their name, likeness, and image. Why not combine the two? It's actually a funny design. This person, this Etsy shop, which I'm not going to show who it is absolutely selling the hell out of them. I don't know how long this is going to last. I guarantee they will get shut down eventually. But you gotta hand it to him. This is a funny design, a funny spin and kind of play on things. Atrocious design, terrible print-on-demand strategy. This is one way to make a few bucks and then get banned from whatever platform you list it on. Believe it or not, guys, finding cringy, embarrassing, and cheesy t-shirts like these is harder than you might think. If you've come across one of these t-shirts, or maybe you have one yourself and you want me to roast it on the next edition of The Shirt Show, send me an email at the instructions down below in the video description. In the meantime, I'd really appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and let me know in the comments if you like this kind of content. I'm trying to put a funny spin on what sometimes is a serious topic when it doesn't have to be. We're all here to have fun, learn a few things, and maybe make a few bucks. Sign up for my newsletter, and thanks for watching. Later.